Hey everyone, I was getting ready to test out the tcdnails rubber base, and I thought I'd show you guys how I do my press-ons when I use a rubber base instead of acrylic. So first thing I do, I will size out all the tips, make sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall, all that, and then I buff them. After buffing, I clean them off with alcohol, get all the dust off, and then I will go in with my base coat and do a thin layer of base coat on all of the nails. And then I will cure the base coat for 60 seconds. And then I go in with the rubber base. Now, this is not necessarily the right way to do it. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it or anything like that. This is just how I do it. So if it's not, the way you do it or anything like that, that's okay. I go in and I do a thin coat of the rubber base all over the nail. And then after it has a thin coat, I go in with like a blob at the cuticle end, and I will slowly float that up to the free edge, going back and forth. And then after that, I will flip the nail upside down to help it like level out and get the rubber base to spread and even out. I then flip it back over and we'll use a liner brush just to help it get to all the edges and, get everywhere it needs to be. I will do that a couple times until it's everywhere I think it needs to be, until it looks good, and then I will cure it. With this particular rubber base, I did notice I did that more than last time just because it is a little bit thinner. So I did notice that I had to, play with it a little bit more to get it everywhere I wanted it. Now, after I used the blush color, I wanted it a little bit pinker, so I went in with rose on top of it. I didn't do it because it needed more structure or strength. I just did it purely for color reasons. I think these two look really pretty together. I absolutely love the colors of these. Here I'm showing you on another nail. Again, I do a thin coat all over the nail, and then I take a blob of it at the cuticle, and then I will slowly back and forth float it down to the free edge. After that, I flip the nail over so it can level out and spread, and then I flip it back over, and I will use the liner brush to just get it to the edges, and I will do that back and forth until it's everywhere it needs to be, and then I will cure it for 60 seconds. I did end up really liking this rubber base. I was a little worried at first because it is a little bit thinner. I was worried it wouldn't work as good, but it ended up working really well. It did its job. It gave the press-on strength and made them look better. I think just you doing press-ons with just gel polish, yeah, they can look okay, but in my opinion, they look better when you use either acrylic or a rubber base underneath. So here they are all done. I'm just showing what they look like. I think they look really good. I love the color again, it's really pretty. So after they're all done with the rubber base and it's all cured, I will clean it with rubbing alcohol, and then I go in with my 100-180 file and I will file them just to make sure there's no like lumps and bumps or anything like that. I don't want to take a lot of product off, I just want to smooth them out and make sure there's no lumps or bumps. And then I do that to all the nails. Once that's done and there's no lumps or bumps, I will go in with my buffer and just smooth them out the rest of the way and make them all nice and pretty. And once that's done, I will then clean them with rubbing alcohol again and get all the dust off. And here they are. I think they turned out really well. Of course, there's not a big apex. They're really short. You don't need a big apex. They fit really nice up to the cuticle. That's important to me for press-ons. I don't like when there's like a lump there. I like them to be nice and flush with the cuticle. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys want to see me finish these, I will finish them up in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!